I had a shot lined up. I was going to sit here, but he just pulled up. I think I got to like sit over here now. Yeah, I'll adjust the shot. Let's see if he stays there. Yes. Yes. Now stay right there. On the 19th of December 2025, there was a very important event that not enough people are talking about. And I'm joking, it was just my birthday. That's the joke, it's my birthday. So it was very important to me, and it wasn't just any old birthday, I turned 30, okay? And although these like numbers, they're just arbitrary, and it's just like a number made up because I know it's a round number and we use base 10 as our counting system, it's important to like have this change of perspective occasionally to maybe like get your shit together or like make a change. No, these arbitrary events, they help remind you to do things. Now, I, like many people, thought maybe I use my phone a little bit too much. You know, it's not like I have like a problem and I'm not spending like 14 hours a day scrolling or something, but like I could use it less. I think we all probably think we could maybe use our phone a little bit less. He's so fucking cute. Like what 30-year-old actually needs to be doom scrolling? Like, it's kind of embarrassing. Like what is there on Facebook I want to see? Genuinely, that shit is ass. I don't want to see anything on there. And yet I would open it to look for like an event, and then I'd end up like looking at suggested algorithm posts, and I would get stuck there for a little bit and I'd be like, what am I doing? Like seriously, I don't want to do this. Yeah, so I had this realization that has since changed the last 3 months of my life quite a lot. I just cannot resist. And that's okay, because I don't think almost anyone can. There's no shame in saying that you can't resist the pull of the social media. Like, it's got us all. The content and the algorithms are designed with some of the most advanced technology humanity has ever seen. Like, let that sink in. It's the most advanced technology ever, and it's being used to suck you in. And meanwhile, you have a brain designed to pick berries. It's not a fair fight, is it? It's one of those, you know, hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby type situations. And once you're hooked, it just pulls you in even harder. I was putting too much like faith in my self-control because, you know, I'm an arrogant human. You know, we all think we're better than we are at everything. Like there's studies on that. You know how everyone says they're like a 7 out of 10 at driving. We can't all be that. We all overestimate our ability, and I was overestimating my ability to just like not click on a reel. So I deleted Facebook on my phone. I only used it for events, so that's fine. I'll just check that on my laptop every, you know, like week or so. That's completely fine. Like that'll be fine. So that was easy. But check this out. I gotta get my phone. I'm gonna show you my Instagram. Don't move. All right, here we go. Check this out. Check out my Instagram. Look at this. No feed, no nothing, no stories. And if I try to tap reels, no, does not let you. But I still have DMs. I still have the ability to search people and look at their profiles if I want. So I have to go into it and look. I'll leave a link for this mod in the description. You can do it if you have an Android phone. If you have an iPhone, I'm sorry, but you're trapped in the system forever. So yeah, what I did was I removed all my abilities to scroll off my phone, basically. Like I still have YouTube Shorts, I guess, but I never got into YouTube Shorts. So like I'm not like hooked on that one. And every time they pop up on my YouTube feed, I just tap the 3 dots in the corner. You can say, I want to see shorts less. And hopefully it just gives us actual long form videos, which is why I downloaded YouTube in the first place. But I'll get to that whole thing later. What do they call it? Feature creep. I'll get to feature creep later. So yeah, I've been doom scroll free for 3 months. And this is the part of the video where most YouTube channels would be like, oh yeah, and it raised my dopamine and my serotonin and my productivity went through the roof and blah, 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 blah. I'm not really gonna be making any of those grandiose claims, but what I will say is that I don't miss it. I don't miss it a single bit. Okay, maybe I miss it a single bit because I liked sending reels to my friends. But honestly, I just kind of recycle reels people send me because I still have the DMs. So I just send that off to someone and whatever. I'm not participating in the meme economy. I'm just purely a meme leech now, but that's fine. I actually prefer to catch up with my friends in person. So yeah, that's okay, I guess. But yeah, my point is, I don't miss it. So there are times where I would have been scrolling normally. So like, let's say you've just gone to the coffee shop, you got a coffee and you're just waiting, or like you're in the doctor's office and you're just waiting, or whatever reason, whatever times you kind of just whip it out, do like a 5-10 minute scroll or whatever. Like there's those times where you'd think you'd miss it. I don't miss it, not a single bit. Like obviously I don't miss spending an hour on it at home just when you're not doing anything, but I don't even miss it in the times where I thought I might miss it. I like I do things instead of doing that. Like I will strike up a chat with someone because I'm actually bored. Like I'll go for a little walk and I'll look at a bird because I'm actually bored. It's nice. It's fun. The people at the coffee shop all know me now. They all know my name and stuff because I'm just like a little annoying pest who's easily bored and I don't have my little toy. I just sit there and think, and honestly, it gives you this kind of aura farming look. You look sick. You look cool as fuck when you're doing it. So if you're worried about someone just like sitting there, if you can't conceptualize a life without people being glued to their phones, let me show you an example. I'm gonna show you. This is the old me. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I'm pretending to scroll because I can't. And this is the new me. Great. I don't know if that got the point across. I don't know if I just looked insane, but you get the picture. Maybe this is the new me. Oh, hey, look, a cat. Way better than scrolling. Like, what's a better look? You know, interacting with your environment, looking at the tree out the window, checking out the cat, talking to the person who might be there, or like, come on. I don't miss it. That's all I can say. It hasn't changed my life where I've been like, you know, and I've started my business and blah, blah. I just don't miss it. That's all I can say. And you know what the really fucked up thing is that we don't talk about enough? I never asked for these features in my apps. Like when I got Facebook way back in 2008, I didn't want autoplay videos. I didn't want algorithm-driven posts from pages I've never heard of because the algorithm knows I like reading Reddit stories or whatever the fuck it is. And when I got Instagram, it didn't have a TikTok clone in it, okay? When TikTok came out, I made a conscious decision not to get TikTok because I was like, I don't really know about this whole thing, right? Maybe I'm just a boomer, but like I was like, short form content, I don't think I like that because I'm like a YouTube person. I made a conscious choice not to get TikTok, and then they put it into my app I already had. So now I just see TikTok 2 weeks after TikTok happens on Instagram. I never wanted that. And then it starts appearing in your homepage. You don't even have to click on the Reels tab. It is shoved down your throat and you never wanted it. I made a conscious decision not to have it, yet I still ended up having it. If we want to go back, the hydrogen bomb brain algorithm got put in this poor coughing baby's mouth, and I just didn't have any defenses against it. It's fucked. So I pose a question to you. Consider what you got these social media apps for, but now consider what you actually use them for now. If these things don't align, you are being swindled. You're being tricked, and your time and attention is being stolen by the elites using advanced technology. You're addicted to something you never even wanted, you never even asked for, and it's been given to you under the pretense of this is a way to keep up with your friends and family. And once you accept it's an addiction, you can actually start like treating it. And the term addiction comes with a lot of like, you know, bad connotations, but like, hey, I'm addicted to caffeine. I'm addicted to plenty of things. That's fine. It makes me feel good. I like these things. So once you take away that stigma, it's like, okay, I'm addicted to social media, whatever. Like we all are. We're all addicted to our phones. We all reach for it when we don't even want to. We're all addicted to our phones. That's okay. But once you acknowledge that, you can start treating it like you would any other addiction. And the first thing you can do is just remove the stimulus. And that's what I did. Yeah. You're not going to leave alcohol in the home of an alcoholic. So I'm not leaving social media on my phone. It doesn't make you weak to remove the stimulus because it was never a fair fight. So no shit, you're not winning. So yeah, delete it, mod it, set a time limit, just do something that physically takes it out of your hands because you're never going to win this one. Another part of addressing a kind of addiction is to replace it with something. There's a pretty famous study, like Rat Park or whatever it is. And it was when they had, 2 cages with rats and they both had access to drugs. I think it was heroin, which is very, very addictive. So that's what they were doing. The rats with nothing in their cage just got right onto the heroin, But the ones they had what was called Rat Park, where there was toys, there was other rats to play with and all that stuff. And they didn't really get on the heroin. They didn't really care. So you need to replace your addiction with something. Now, it's a very concerning thought experiment to think, we aren't the rats in Rat Park. We are the rats in the cage with nothing. So we're susceptible to getting addicted to everything. But I'm not going to touch that one for today. But the fun way of looking at this, which is what I'm going to go with, is that you get to go find your toys now. You get to go find your rat friends. Awesome. So here's a few things I do when I'm getting bored. I've mentioned it already a little bit, but I talk to people. I talk to random people there, just whoever's there, which is always really fun. If I pull out my phone, which I still do, I'll just reply to the messages from my friends instead of just like leaving them in the inbox and then scrolling instead. So just actually getting in touch with your friends. Maybe you can even call people. You know what I heard the other day? Apparently the young people, when they call, they don't do this anymore because they used to smartphones. They do like this or like this. They don't do this. I'm 30, holy fuck. Another thing you can do, you can go and enjoy nature, go on a little walk. I love just looking at the trees, looking at the birds. So, you know, if my coffee's gonna be ready in, let's say 5 minutes, instead of sitting there on my phone, I'll just walk for 5 minutes and just take in some beautiful nature because nature is the most beautiful thing in the world. So yeah, the world is my rat park and random people are my rat friends. Okay, I'm actually done with the analogy. I'm sorry. Was that deep? That wasn't deep. That was stupid. So yeah, I'm 3 months in and I have no intention of going back anytime soon. I have no urge to download these apps ever again if they don't add features where you can actually turn this shit off. I was at the gym with the boys today and Zach asked me a good question when I was mentioning that I was planning this video. And he was like, yeah, your brain just can't take it in. Like, what is the last reel that you actually saw? Like, if you're scrolling and then you stop, tell me 5 of the 200 reels you just saw. Your brain's not taking it in. Like, it is truly just sapping your energy. It's sapping your motivation and you get nothing back. Occasionally you get a chuckle. Occasionally something will stick with you. I'm not saying that there's only bad videos and short form content. There's some great videos out there, but it's not designed to give you any meaning. It's not designed to give you anything back. It's purely designed to take your attention from you and hold on to you for as long as it can. You know, it's like entertainment junk food. And like, hey, okay, we can have junk food occasionally. You know, we talk about everything in moderation. But when it's on your phone, in your pocket, with you at every second of the day, it's a little bit hard to resist that temptation for me. So yeah, feel free to join me. Once you've taken away the option, it's actually really, really easy. It's actually so easy. There's no struggle for me. I'm not like, oh, I just want to get on the reel so much. That never happens. It just never happens. So once it's gone, it's gone. It's that easy. It's truly that easy. The problem is that they've tied it into your life with like events and DMs and shit, but that's just feature creep and that's also really fucked up. So yeah, find your ways around that. You know, maybe you have to just go back to being a text-only person. Fuck it. Your friends, if they need to find you, they can text you. I don't know. Find a way for you to remove it because they've made it almost impossible for you to remove from your life, which is, yeah, really fucked up. So yeah, that's it. That's the whole video. Now, I do have some kind of channel news, so if you're a real one, you'll stay around for this part. But yeah, I got monetization for this channel turned on. I finally hit the metrics. You need like 4,000 hours of total watch time, so I hit that, I think. So now I've turned on, I don't have ads, but I've turned on the ability to do a super thanks, which is where you just give money with like a special comment or become a member. I'm not planning on doing like big membership things, and if you don't want to do that, that is completely fine. Completely fine, okay? It's just if you really value these videos and want me to make more because currently there's no monetary incentive for me to make these videos, which is fine. That's why I make them. But if you want to support me make more stuff like this, then great. I know that we have a lot of monetization things, like I've got a Patreon with my podcast and we've got this and we've got that. So truly, truly no pressure. Only if you want to. And like if the super thanks is just a one-time thing, no, don't do anything outside your means. I truly mean it. I'll be doing this anyway. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. So that's a big milestone for me. Hopefully we can keep this thing growing and do some good in the world. So thank you for watching. Leave a comment with what you think. I read them all on this channel and reply to quite a lot of them if I can. And I actually can. I do reply to a lot of them. Anyway, I think I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna end the video. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Delete that fucking app. And now come and look at this fucking dude. Holy shit. He's so cute. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, he's so fucking cute. Oh. Holy fuck, he's so fucking cute. Okay, I'm gonna stop now.